Okay, in this video, I'm going to show you a quick still life of fruit. Since you're supposed to be choosing your favorite fruits to create draw in your Brighter Bites contest, and just to even practice form and drawing and creating, and how to work with form and design. So the first thing that you're going to do is get a piece of paper and get a pencil, maybe even an eraser, and then you're going to go ahead and get started. So I have a pencil, an eraser, and a piece of paper. So the first thing I'm going to draw over here is an apple, and there's also a piece of fruit here, which is an orange. So you're going to come on down and draw the rind of the orange right here. And then here's this apple with this arcing. Well, actually, the apple arcs this way. And the best way to kind of work on this is to work with your darks to your lights. And that's how we're going to create the apple here. And we're going to, shade in really dark here for the background. And then it's going to get lighter as we go up the page. So you can see that there's a gradient there as we go up the page. Okay, let me try to make it so you can see the whole paper here. All right. So when we get over here to work with this orange, it's going to be a little bit difficult because we're trying to bring in the feel of the orange. Like, is the orange juicy? Is the orange kind of bland and dull? And then we want to bring in the pulp of the orange. That's the inner parts of the orange. So we really want to make sure we're using a lot of depth and detail to describe the feel of the orange, where we're not just scribbling the orange on the paper. So we're really creating what it's like to see this orange there. So texture is really key with creating here. So it gets dark over here in the orange, and then it gets lighter right in here. And this is all white. All this around here is white. So you don't want to shade any of that in. And the inner parts of the orange, like the slices, go all the way out to the edge of the orange. And again, it gets darker right over in here, and then it becomes lighter. Just a little bit dark here. This is dark. Slant your pencil to get your shading in there. And then these pieces connect. So all of this is really not an arc right over here, but it's more like this. There we go. And then there's almost like a shadow where this sits here. And there's a shadow here from this sitting on the table. Remember to use your finger to create your darkest areas. So right over in the video, still lifes usually consist of something that's just, it's your everyday objects that are sitting and right around you. So that's why they're called still lifes. They're objects that are around you, but you're creating a picture with these found objects in your home. And people, artists, have been using them for years to recreate what life is like on the canvas, but the canvas that is around you per se. And right over here is the lightest area of this orange. Right over here. So we're going to smooth this out and have the darkest areas right in here, and then going over in the lightest areas. And this is dark. So I guess they're sitting on a table here. And back here are dark. Now remember the texture of the outside rind of a piece of fruit. It's kind of lumpy. So I'm going to draw these little dots right here since it's a little bit lumpy. And then I'm going to smooth this down here. And put a dark area where the orange is sitting on the table. So this lemon has the same skin of the orange. So I'm going to add the same divots inside the skin here. And also this table crosses through. So this is what your still life should look like. There's still some parts here that need to be defined. So I'm going to shade those in. And then shade in over here. Now this isn't completely done, but this will give you an idea of what it's like to work, to create your still life. Working from dark to light. And you can see I have a lot of shades of dark here. I have a lot of shades of medium tones, and then I have a lot of lighter shades also as well. So this is what you should be doing to create your still life, your favorite piece of fruit. Having your darks from medium light to darkest. This is what you do.